So, hello and welcome to the first episode of Exhibition Showcase Video Bulletin. I'm your host Raghav Khosla, and today I present to you the top stories of this week. The Deaf Expo 2022 is being held in Gandhinagar from October 18 to 22. The 12th edition of the Expo is being called as the biggest in the country, with its theme being Path to Pride.
Thank you, Mr. Sethi, for giving us time today and joining us live from Gandhinagar. Please tell us how is it? What is the scenario there in Gandhinagar on site?
Thank you, Raghav. As you can hear from the noise all over, I'm sitting in my site office at the Helipad Center for Deaf Expo in Gandhinagar. What a show! What a great event! And honestly speaking, as an Indian, I'm feeling so proud today. Especially when Prime Minister came yesterday and said, "We are showcasing India." Atmanirbhar Bharat, Make in India. And it is resounding over here. Joint venture companies are coming through their foreign partners, etc. But the world is seeing that, at least in the defense sector, it is here to stay. And we are the voice now, a prominent voice for the world. And what better way to portray it through the exhibition industry medium? That makes me double proud and a very good feeling.
Messe Munch in India has completed 15 years in India. Bhupinder Singh, the CEO of Messe Munch in India, says, "Our 15-year-long journey has been marked by essential learnings and hard-won successes in enabling meaningful relationships. Over the years, we have gained clarity of purpose and a deeper commitment to building value for our clients." Arc Build is a distinctive showcase of design, architecture, building and construction related technologies. Talking to Exhibition Showcase, the managing director of Xeon Exhibitions, Adarsh Singh, said, "With more than 150 exhibitors, our participants are pleased with the exceptional footfall, and over 85% of our exhibitors have expressed their interest to participate in our next edition." Festive of Business, which means enabling progress, powering growth. The campaign will run till the end of this year. A medley of around 30 turnkey trade events in a span of 3 months with shows across different verticals. Here's a preview of our special interaction with the Managing Director of Informa Markets in India, Mr. Yogesh Mudras. We understand from him more about this campaign. Over to him.
Thank you, Mr. Mudras, for giving us time. What is this campaign all about? Can you help me understand more about it?
Sure. So, in fact, this is not newly launched. This is, in fact, the second edition of Festive of Business. We did one last year also, and we're back with the second edition of this. It started on 10th of September, and between 10th of September and 31st of December, because this is a festival season, we are actually bringing, as Inform Markets shows in multiple verticals. We are doing about 28 to 30 events in different formats, be it large scale exhibitions, awards, conferences, trainings, virtual, hybrid, physical, different format, about 20 to 30 events in this space of about 3.5 to 4 months. So that's why and it's in the festive season. So this is all about getting the industry together, and in fact using this opportunity of festivity of business, the festival season, to kickstart your businesses again and give that robust start as we enter into a new year. So that's the entire theme behind this.
So, can you highlight some of the major shows which you've been doing? Because there's a lot of activity these days. Some of the major shows that you have been doing of late.
So of course, for us, September was a super packed month. September we had started with our Delhi Jewelry Fair. Then we had in of course Pragati Maidan, followed by FI and ProPack, which are food ingredients and packaging show in Bangalore, BIC. For the first time, we moved the show there, and it was a super successful event. Then we had our renewable energy show in Greater Noida. Then we also had our Kosoprof show, which happened in Mumbai in the Geo Center. So we have, it's been a pretty packed season for us, just from beginning from 10th of June onward, 10th of September onwards till we are on 21st of October. So there's been quite a bit of shows. Plus we had a lot of conferences we have done, especially in biopharma and intellectual property rights in pharma. And there are quite a few coming up now, as we are now proceeding for a short break in Diwali. But as we come back, we have our major shows like CPH and PMAC, of course, which is coming up towards end of November. We have IFSEC, which is our show in commercial security. security. We have occupational health and safety show, which is coming up. It's in its 10th edition. So most of our shows are now, in fact, achieving those milestones now of 10 years, 15 years. So I think it's a good time. And the way the business is coming back, I think it's going to be super interesting to see how they pan out. But I think the response has been awesome till now for us.
Very interesting. So many shows going on simultaneously. And what is the scale of these shows? How can we compare them with the pre-COVID times?
So what I could look at is that the shows that we do are predominantly domestic in nature, and the shows which have a lot of international presence. So if I look at the shows which are predominantly domestic in nature, in fact, they are exceeding what we have done even in 2019, because domestic is coming back very robustly. In fact, the number of exhibitors, the exhibition space sold is exceeding what we have done in 2019 clearly, and the number, these are the record level of shows that we are doing.
Finally, I will see you all next week with another episode of our video bulletin, and until then, it's a wrap up. Stay happy, stay healthy.